Alright, so let us continue. Look pretty good in this outfit. That's got to be a good sign. But what kind of school makes you wear a uniform just to get on campus? A lot of schools, actually. I know Leon said access was restricted when I asked if I could visit. National security and blah blah blah. Outsiders arrested on site. Brutal. Well, it is a military academy, so. Well, that's a military. Yeah, exactly. At least I got this loaner for the exam. First up is the written test. Brave work wasn't there for my forte. Yeah, he's Avant's kind of an idiot, but he's an idiot savant, to say the least. He is the brother of Leon, who is, from what he said, he's a very good soldier. So makes sense. I think this calls for a dip in the Leon files. Yeah, he documents everything that Leon said that's inspirational, such as your greatest adversary lies within, wage war within the weakness in yourself, which is actually quite nice. Dang, that's so true, bro. You always had the best quotes.
I'll do it.
Alright, Leon, I'm gonna do this. Wish me luck.
Hey, is this seat taken?
Nope. All yours.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, so, my name's Yvonne. Nice to meet you.
Hi. My name's Cosette Yvonne. It's really nice to meet you. And thanks for the seat.
Hey, anytime.
I'm trying to concentrate, if you don't mind.
Meet the three main protagonists, essentially. Yvonne's our main narrative focus. These three are technically our main protagonists in a ways. What's your problem, man? Don't you have to be all rude about it? Come on, we're all in this together. We should be supportive here. Supportive. Look, I came here because I was scouted. Thanks, but I don't need support from some starry-eyed applicant. Because it's taking a bit of a laugh there. But, okay. I was just trying so hard to stay quiet, I kind of stopped breathing. Okay. How did that seem like a good idea to you?
Honestly.
It's like a train wreck I don't want to steer, but hey, she was only doing it because of your jerk comment. I don't recall asking her to asphyxiate, though it's sounding more appealing. And oh boy.
Just a minute.
Yeah, these three are essentially everybody, like, their own the circle of friends. Essentially, we haven't got his name yet, but the glasses guy is the minder of Yvonne, but Yvonne is the minder of Cosette, and Cosette is the minder of the glasses guy.
Hey.
Nice dynamic though. Oh, yep. Here we go. Oh boy. So much for high standards, really?
Hey.
Test will begin now. I'll begin by passing out your question booklets. Oh boy. No, we don't need to write anything. Thank God. consoles down, I'll collect your yeah. Next up is the field exit. Here we go. Just for combat and report to the drill ground. Managed to get all the questions, but I was mostly guessing, yeah, idiot savant. Guess I'll just have to make up for it on the field exam. And this is where some of the class systems comes in. Okay, so saving. I'll be doing this in my home bit, but you can save after you finish a quest and Ivan goes to his room, essentially. Or before anything happens. I want you to do it right now, so let's just get to the drill grounds.
I'm Rodriguez, that's sir to you. I'm the proctor for your field exam. You will now form teams of 3 and participate in simulated combat.
Yeah, we're going into class systems now.
Answer when called. Cosette Colehurth.
Yes, sir.
Next is Zeri.
Yep, so that's
Yes, sir.
glasses guy, so that's Zeri now.
Last up, Yvonne Hardens.
Yo, sir.
You are Team A.
Hey, we're on the same team, Yvonne. Let's give it our best shot.
You bet. All set to go, Zeri?
Just my luck I get the 2 of you dumped on me.
Okay, Ivan I get, but Gazette, really?
Excuse me? You care to repeat that, tough guy?
Exactly.
Hey guys, stop it. We should focus on the test now.
Pipe down, maggots. If you're ready to begin, step forward. You won't be using live ammo here, but a hit to the wrong spot can still kill. Don't go dropping your guard just because this is a simulation.
If it's a simulation, if there's a wrong shot, you still get killed? Is it still called a simulation?
As if. I've got plans, and none of them involve dying here.
Oh, I'm all nervous. I hope this goes well.
It's like my brother used to say. Oh yeah. Envision the self you wish to be, then take action to become him. We're gonna win this. In a landslide, for sure. Alright, let's go, you two. Move out.
He is an idiot savant, but he's also an anime protagonist. He's got that personality down pat.
Okay.
And it kind of makes sense because how the visuals work in this game is very visual novel-y. Alright, can't do much. Okay, so there are symbols on each of the characters' names and everything. We'll be getting to that soon, and it's essentially their classes.
Zeri, Cosette, we're beating these guys and getting in.
Alright, so our next and final tutorial, I believe.
Listen up.
Field test is about to begin. If you want to make it back alive, listen up. Camps scattered around the field, and this mission will play a large role in deciding the outcome of the battle. At camps you have captured, you can deploy reinforcements and command units to fall back and wait on standby. Essentially, it's another place where you can deploy and retreat your units. Your units also receive a bonus to the defense and HP recovery rate while in a camp that is under your control, which is where they are right now. Capture enemy camps and swing the tide of battle in your favor. First, head to the enemy base in the upper left part of this area. That's all. Show me what you got. I think Ivan. It's gonna be a little bit precarious because that's a shock trooper right there. Grenade and clearing sandbags. You know, enemy unit is crouching behind sandbags. It is difficult to do any significant damage to them. Even when attacking with a rifle or a machine gun, you need to spend a large amount of CP to defeat them. Yup. Grenade attack can be effective at times like this. It will destroy the sandbags and leaving enemies defenseless. Press square to change weapons. However, be aware there's a limit to the number of grenades you can carry. One grenade is replenished at the start of your turn, so keep this in mind when you're playing strategies. Oh, yeah.
Coming at you.
Shock troopers are good, you just don't want them on your side. Okay.
Moving out.
Okay, oops, sorry, other way around. Don't you dare. Okay. Oh, okay.
Enemy down.
Gonna get rid of you. Capturing camps. To capture an enemy camp, you must first defeat any enemies that are guarding it. Once you've taken care of the enemies there, move an infantry unit up to the flag in the middle of the camp. And press circle to capture. In summary, enemy camps are captured by defeating any enemies there and then moving up to the flag. Now it's time for you to try your hand at capturing the flag up ahead. Can't do much. Okay, no, I'm going to get him down. Please don't crouch. Perfect.
Enemy down.
Okay, and since I'm there, I'm just gonna finish up. I'm gonna capture it after. There's a reason for this. Okay, good. Okay, so... Oh. No. And... Stand by, you have successfully captured a camp. This camp is known as a gateway camp, which is a camp connected to areas. By capturing this gateway camp, you are now able to deploy units in Area 2, which was previously inaccessible. However, you can only have a total of 6 units deployed in all areas at the same time, which is going to, again, it's going to get way more complex, especially because of this total of 6 units. Use gateway camp to pull units out of an area you've already secured by putting them on standby. So, standby is also circle if you're close to your own enemy camp, essentially. Unit will end the action and fall back into reserves. It's a good idea to have units in areas you're already taking control of fall back on standby. Deployment and area movement. Have you got the hang of sending units back on standby now? Next I'll explain how to deploy your units in neighbouring areas. This may take a while to explain, but hang in there. Okay. By capturing Gateway Camp in Area 1, the Gateway Camp in Area 2 automatically falls under your control. You can now deploy reinforcements from Gateway Camp in Area 2 to push further into enemy territory. L and R is displayed. Move the cursor of the allied gateway camp that you have captured. Press X with the cursor over the camp to display a list of your reserves. Select the unit you want to deploy from this list, and then begin the action on Area 2. L and R to switch the areas, X to go over the camp that you've secured and deploy new units there. Objective of the mission is to capture the enemy base in Area 2. Base camps are captured in the same way as gateway camps, so you head over there and wrest control from the enemy. Okay, but before I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna get Zeri to... yeah, there we go, stand by. Stand by, and then going over here. Okay, so that's just a scout, so I'm gonna bring in Zeri.
Watch and learn.
So he has shorter AP movements. Engineers. Okay, I was just about to talk about shock troopers first, but because it's engineering, unit class has 2 special skills. First skill is the ability to use Ragnite. Ragnite is a medication used widely across Europa. Use Ragnite to press square to change your weapons while in target mode. If you use Ragnite with no units as targets, it'll replenish your own HP. Excuse me. If you move close to an ally and target them, when using it, the unit's HP will be replenished. You can also heal allies that are quite far away. Second skill is the ability to restock ammunition and is carried in a limited supply, such as grenades. Move an engineer up to an allied unit to restock the ammunition to full. Essentially grenades. Engineers are key unit plays, a crucial role in supporting your squad. Be sure to make effective use of them. They are good, I'll say that. Well, speak to the healers. Oh boy. Let's just take one down. There's one at the back. Yeah, so shock troopers are essentially high DPS, low AP. Okay, so there's one guy at the back.
Moving out.
Fallen units. Units who have taken enough damage to reduce the HP to 0 or collapse to the ground. Unexpected damage is often the cause of units falling in battle, so just stay calm and deal with the situation. Yep. When allies fall in battle, move another friendly unit up to them. This will allow you to withdraw the unit from battle. Units you have withdrawn receive treatment until your phase 2 turns later, when they can be deployed for your camps once more. However, if an enemy make contact with a fallen ally, or if they left in the field for 3 turns, they are hospitalized, which is probably the worst part. Units that are hospitalized cannot be deployed again for the current mission. When one of your units falls in battle, be sure to send someone to the aid. Okay, so I'm gonna take down that guy that was shooting Zeri in the back. And we can continue.
Coming at you.
Okay, and I've got enough AP, so I'm just gonna move up a little bit. Right. Camp is just there. I'm guessing there's one soldier left, so I might just bring in a Vaughn.
Enemy spotted.
There he
Enemy
is.
spotted.
Looks like a scout. No, there's a shock trooper in there. Oh boy, okay, there's 3. Oh.
Enemy down.
Let's crouch.
Moving out.
I think I can maybe take care of all this. I'm not too sure they've got enough AP. Ooh, alright. Come on, AP, don't fail me now. No. No, thank you. That's a shot. Yeah, okay, shock
let's
trooper.
go.
Slightly. I'm gonna do it.
Coming at you.
Just hopefully I don't get hit in that. Okay. And crouch, please. Okay. Oh. Slightly risky move there, but we'll see what the shock trooper does. Nothing. Okay.
Moving out.
I just need one hit. No, he Yeah, point blank. Alright. And I think this does it.
Enemy down.
I made really risk on that last turn.
Nice. They've got to let us in after that.
I think I probably got B. Yeah, I thought so.
Yes, we did it.
I have all three of you on Team A as having passed the written exam.
If I made it, expected, well, if it wasn't, there was no game.
Guess that means you're in.
Yay! I was so worried about the field exam, but we did it. It's because you guys helped push me along.
Even though I didn't technically use you because they're carrying on.
No worries. The field exam was the only part I wasn't worried about.
Next is the aptitude screening, you two. Try not to dawdle.
What aptitude are they screening? Nah, guess we'll find out soon enough.
We're ready to screen you. Step through the gate, please.
What is it? That blue glow is Ragnite, right? What does this thing tell you? I don't get it.
I did it, Yvonne! I got placed as an engineer!
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, I want to be a doctor someday.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. What did you get, Zeri?
I placed as a shock trooper. And you?
I'm not really sure. They told me I could be any unit class I wanted.
Yeah, so Yvonne, Yvonne is special, as I've been saying. He can change to any class. Seriously, he can change to any class he wants.
Oh, does that mean you have an aptitude for all of them? That's amazing!
Which is also saying that Yvonne is special in terms of the story.
That, or an equal lack of aptitude for any of them.
Okay.
You jerk! You gonna be like this all the time?
Don't you two start again. We all just made it in. Let's try to get along.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We're in this together now, guys.
Woohoo!
I came here with a purpose. And I'll tell you now, it isn't to pal around with clowns like you.
Line it up, Zeri.
I'm going to the headmaster's office now for my class placement.
What's that kid's problem? Thinks he's so special because he's got glasses.
Hey, don't be dissing glasses. Valkyria.
I kind of doubt it's because of his glasses.
Exactly, because
Ooh, but I should head off now too. I'll see you later, Yvonne.
Alright, next stop, the headmaster's office. Maybe I can get some info about Leon out of him while I'm there.
I doubt it.
Worth a try, at least.
Alright, hit office time.
Enter.
Yvonne Harden, sir. I just passed the entrance exam.
Ah, congratulations. Let me be the first to welcome you to Lancia. I am the headmaster here, Lawrence Clivert. It's nice to meet you, Yvonne. It seems your exam results place you in Class G. I hope you'll make the most of your time here at Lancia, my boy. Is there something else, son?
I wanted to ask you about my brother, Leon Hardens.
Leon was your... I see.
Leon was just a student here. How could he just go and die?
Your brother was a student of great promise and a true patriot. He stood out amongst his peers in intelligence, strength, and leadership. I'm afraid national security concerns prevent me from giving details.
Yeah, that was expected.
But just before his death, he was appointed to a special mission.
A special mission? That's right. I remember it from Leon's letter. I've been selected for a special mission. It's an honor and an opportunity. That was his last letter. The next I heard was from that Brixham guy.
As I imagine you know, this is Gallia's only military academy, Yvonne. The students here study and train tirelessly to keep their nation safe. That was Leon's aim in accepting the mission that cost him his life as well. Sadly, that is all I can tell you. That and that your arrival here, well, I feel Leon's hand is guiding you to us. Maudlin as it sounds. Gallia's people are living in fear and anguish in the face of rebel atrocities. I pray you will grow to become a powerful force for justice, Yvonne.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best.
Interesting conversation there. So I guess this is home now. For my first crack at dorm living, this is not so bad. And he's sleepy. Between that train ride and the exam, I'm gonna go sleep like a rock. Gonna get a good night's sleep, and before classes start up tomorrow. So today marks the start of my life as a cadet. Be careful not to screw up on day one, Leon, if you please. Okay, another quote. And man is king of his realm until he gets overwhelmed. Take it all in slowly. I just wish I knew more about what was happening to you, Leon. I came here to find out, but so far it's all still a big blank. Well, nobody's told Yvonne anything, so it's expected. But it's like you see, take it slow and earn the Headmaster's trust. Maybe he'll tell me more about that mission once I've earned a rep.
I'll do it.
Okay, let's get on to Classroom G. Which is where again? And oh yeah, he's lost. He shows up late to class on their first day. Here's Classroom G's homeroom. Class G, it's in the next building over.
Hey! Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Woohoo!
That was cutting it close. A little too close.
Made it.
Cosette? What are you doing here?
Well, I woke up early so I wouldn't have to rush, then ate a good breakfast. But then I was so full, I kinda nodded off. I got here just under the wire.
What are you doing here?
That's right.
Oh, hey, it's Zeri. What do you mean, what are we doing here? We got put in Class G.
What? Oh, of course I had to be placed with you.
Oh, wow! Yay! I'm in Class G too! All three of us are together! This academy has ill use for a group of failures such as yourselves.
Oh boy.
Whoa, is that coming from the classroom?
Identify yourselves.
Her.
Me? I'm Yvonne Hardens. I'm in Class G, starting today.
fine misfit for your pathetic little club.
Actually, we'll carry on. We'll carry on.
I am Julianna Everhart, chair of Class A, the finest class at Landseal.
Yeah, she's that anime stereotype, but for me, from the first playthrough I did of Valkyria Chronicles 2, I'm not gonna spoil much, but let's just say that she's like Misaki Shokuho from Railgun. Let's just leave it at that for now.
Your class is a sort of landfill for those with abysmal entrance scores.
Oi.
Hey, what's your deal?
It's the unalloyed truth. You haven't even produced a class chair. Your sustained presence at this academy shames me. You stain Landseal's name.
Oh, straight away. Jeez.
I put it to you, rejects. Is there not a single volunteer for a class chair? Not a one. You see? Just as I said. Class G is a... Here!
Huh? What, me? Wait a second. What are you doing?
Yup. Of course this happens.
What? Oh my! What am I doing? I just got so angry listening to her talk, my hand just shot up.
With my hand in it?
Yeah.
Ridiculous. It's painfully obvious that you don't have what it takes.
What? What's your problem? Talking down to everybody like you own the place.
Yeah.
You want a class chair? Fine, I'll do it.
Please. You're barely fit to follow, let alone lead. That takes an elite.
What a tiresome word. There are few things more pathetic than the pedigree of a self-styled elite.
Show her a series was so fun.
You impertinent beast! A Darkson! Presuming to mock me! I'll have your...
What's going on here? Even you lot don't usually make this much noise.
Brixham!
Julianna,
He's here too.
is there a reason you've chosen to visit us today?
Yep, that's right. Brixham is our teacher.
Professor Brixham, I was just on my way.
All right, let's begin today's lesson, shall we?
Yep. Never thought I'd wind up in your class. I'm surprised as you are to see that you actually matriculated even. Now then, before we begin class, I'd like to introduce a few new students. Okay, so this is also going to be a thing, but for now, let's just carry on. Van, Cosette, Zeri.
Yo!
Hobbies including sleeping and eating. Glad to be here. I'm sure we'll get on great. It's worth mentioning that Ivan is Leon Hardin's younger brother. Scarlet Lion's brother has enlisted. Now that you mention it, I can see the resemblance. What, you all knew him? Yeah, Leon was kind of a hero. Cosette. My hobbies are sewing, I guess. Anyways, hi. Alright. And Zeri. Hey, whoa. Was that a Darkson? What's up with that?
Oh man!
Oof, I don't want anyone bringing misfortune on us here, dude. Ivan will serve as class chair. Okay, so you overheard all that. You seriously want me to do it? You think I can? Yes, class G was a bottomless pit of students with no hint of motivation. Yeah, so much like Ivan, the entire class is a bit of an underdog within the school, so Take that like you will. Isn't that kind of harsh? How does the teacher say that about his own class?
Listen up now.
It's the truth. Landseal has no need for cadets unwilling to try. Organising and outfitting the squad for training exercises will be your job. You'll have to learn the ropes between classes, and you get no special allowances. Great. Well, alright, fine, I'll do it. You can start right now. Class needs a squad name. Aren't we already class G? Here at Landseal, each class is also considered to be one squad.
I'll do it.
Okay, I don't really get it, but I can do names. Alright, enter a squad name can be up to 6 letters. The information you may enter may be sent to other players, so avoid using personal or other sensitive information. So this is the PSP thing at work, which I'm so sure doesn't work anymore. You can just change your squad name at any time during the game. If you don't input name, squad G will be used. Alright, so let's hope I got this right. Oh no. Okay, I'll be right back.
Thank you. 大切にね。ぐじゃぐじゃ。
Okay. Squad name has been named. You can also earn titles by meeting certain conditions in the game. Titles can be added before and after your squad name. Try different combinations and to come up with something unique. When you want to change the squad name, head to Ivan's room. Ivan has been made leader. When Ivan is on the battlefield, you'll have 1 extra CP to use. So this is the leader stats and everything. In other words, Ivan is commander in the field, you'll be able to move more squad members. Be aware that if you end a phase with Ivan not on the field, you will not receive extra CP. So in other words, it's kind of incentivizing you to have Ivan constantly on the field if you can.
To begin, here is today's news.
Alright, briefing room, new mission and events are added. Promising fair play. Game progress. Progress is made in this game by completing missions. Story develops as you complete missions, and you also receive rewards for your efforts. Bolster your squad using mission rewards and keep working on missions you haven't completed yet to move the story forward. You will sometimes see a question mark sign in the academy grounds. Select this to view events involving your classmates, which is... we'll get to that. Stop and take a look when you need a break from missions. Alright, it's time for you to head to the briefing room, so briefing room to get a mission assigned to you. Really? So before we do that, we have question marks as they are, and these are introducing the current students at the moment. So let's go with, I believe it's this one. Alright, what's with the next class again?
A word, please.
Ah, yes, this is it. You look familiar. Are you in... There we go. Okay, so these are the shock troopers. And she's Franca. I still haven't accepted you as class chair. But I thought I ought to introduce the class shock troopers. Anisette Nelson, shining star in the night sky of Landseal, darling, and she is one of my favourite characters. Can you blame me? I'm content to welcome you and my horde of adoring fans. Yes, she's exactly what you think.
Good day.
My name is Marion Sagaban, and she is... Marion's also pretty... I like her too. I'll trust her get along famously. So I don't know much about Aniset's English voice actor, but Marion's voice actor, it's Yuna from Final Fantasy X. Yeah. You one of the... Yeah, loner type character. And there he goes. That was typical Eric Campman.
Oh, really?
He can't even spell the word teamwork, and he's always getting to fight. Yeah, he's the lone wolf type. Alright, I guess we can work on that, I guess. We shock troopers stamina and firepower makes us nemesis to foot soldiers. Yup. Try to remember that if you have any intention of commanding the squad. Leave it to me, I'll leave the firefights to you. When I'm making my squad, these introductions are pretty much going to tell you who I'm going to pick. Alright, so into the drill grounds. What class are we going to? I believe these are the Lancers. Get in there, you guys are all in my class, right? Yup. Here I'll introduce you. These guys are Class G's Lancers. My name is Rainer Tristan. I enlist to keep the folks back home safe. I'm Renee Randall Sportsnut. I want this war to end so we can all get back to playing ball already. I already know one of my subscribers, if he's watching this, is definitely gonna like her.
Yoo-hoo!
I'm Noel Willock, and making a name for myself as a soldier's my dream. I look forward to serving with you. She's my favorite Lancer. One of my favorite Lancers, Colleen. Colleen Celsius here. I'm glad our little family's growing. If you ever need someone to talk to, I'm always around. The rocket lance we use are the best bets against enemy tanks. We haven't obviously shown any tanks we have to fight yet, but these lancers will take care of them. We also wear heavier armor to shield us from explosions.
Yo!
Good to know, and you guys... Good to know, and good to know I've got you guys in my corner. Also, they have really, I believe because they wear heavier armor, they are one of the slower characters. Slower class, but there's another class that is actually slower, but we'll get to that if we can get to it. Academy has it's got its own entire hospital. Oh, that means engineers. It's the new kid over here, Ivan.
Yo!
You guys are I guess it's early to have the whole class of names memorized yet. We're a Class G squads of engineers. My name is Randy Hampson. I've just relieved to have the class chair decided. I look forward to great things from you, Ivan.
Hi.
Ramon Moen. I'll try my best not to get in the way. Okay, I'm Sophia Collins. I have to say, I'm not impressed. Hayseeds like you aren't my type. Okay.
What?
Poor Margaret is terribly shy, but she will warm up to you soon. Yeah, Margaret along with Cosette is actually one of my favorite initial engineers. Sophia comes in a close third. Anyway, you can count on us engineers for medical support in the field. We can use Ragnite from here to heal from afar. Yeah, we're free knowing this. I'll bank on that. Thanks in advance for keeping us all alive. Alright, 2 left. I believe it's Scouts. Ah, here we go.
Yo! Hey!
Ouch, man, stone cold. Whatever happened to brothers in arms, bro? Joaquin Onsen, man. These guys are armored techs. Okay, so these are the slowest classes in the game. Expected with the armored techs. Morris Ling. It'd be great if you remembered me, or at least just my name.
Are you free?
Alexis Hilden, I'm here to fight for my mother Galia and her leader. I look forward to seeing you prove yourself worthy of command.
If I may.
Mishlet. Pay no mind to me, I am a Darkson. So, from this initial bunch, Alexis and Mishlet for me. We have the squad shields, we can deflect frontal fire without flinching. We're also trained to safely disarm landmines, which is very good. And try to remember us next time, man.
Yo!
Thanks for the intros, it's good to meet you. And that means the final one are scouts. So there's the mess hall. Good, I'm starving.
Hey, dude!
Oh, you're the Euclid class chair. Perfect timing, dude. We're just at a scout meeting. I don't think we've been properly introduced yet, dude.
Roger!
I'm Lancelot's top scoop hunter, Lot Nestle, and she is one of my favorite scouts. Getting as to why will very late, so I'll be telling you guys why. I'm Nicole Martin. My sister, the shock trooper here too. Nice to meet you. I'm not gonna say who that shock trooper is, but we'll get to it. Actually, considering he said Martin, I think you guys know who the shock trooper is. Whoops. Helmut Bordenais. The thought of serving under your commanders. Bah. I'm Melissa Dallin. Your back's wide open hearted, you can get shot. Okay. Don't let her get to you, dude. That's just her way of saying hi. Like, I know not a lot of the characters say like dude and bro and everything, but Lot is one of those characters where I'm actually perfectly okay with her saying dude and bro. Us scouts are super mobile and we're good at sighting enemies too.
Yo!
Now remember that, it's good to know I've got you guys with me. As for what I'm going to place Ivan in his class, I will be mixing a little bit, but there is a certain class that I want him to be, like much later on, but we'll get to it.
Listen up now.
I expect your undivided attention class. Soldiers. There are 5 soldier classes. I should have done those first. Whoops. Scouts, shock troopers, lancers, engineers, and armored techs. Pretty much what I just said, essentially. Scouts are soldiers that excel in reconnaissance. They are mobile and have high AP, letting them cover wide areas. They are also useful in scouting out distant locations and going to aid fallen allies. They are also superior detection ability and can sight enemies concealed in grassy areas from far away. Scouts carry rifles with average attack power and don't have high HP or defense expected from scouts. Try to avoid direct firefights with enemies and move your scouts to points of safety. Shock troopers are frontline soldiers that can take on enemy face to face. They have less mobility than scouts, but machine guns will boast excellent firepower. Their range is limited though, so they need to approach incoming fire to get close to the enemy. In other words, nearly point blank range, otherwise they're not going to do much damage. This explains their high HP and defense. Their interception fire is also deadly, so they'll excel at camp defense. Lancers are anti-armor soldier class. The anti-tank lance they carry do heavy damage to tanks. However, they only carry 3 rounds of ammunition at a time. so they'll need to be supplied regularly to be effective. They're resistant to explosive attacks, with defenses that can stand up to tank fire, but they are weak against infantry. The only plus side to the Lancers is if they go on a landmine, they won't take much damage compared to, say, like scouts and shock troopers. Lancers are unable to perform interception fire, counterattacks, and support fire, so they're essentially hyper focused on destroying tanks, but anything else they can't really do much. Engineers are soldier class, proficient at supplying and supporting other troops. They have low attack power and defense, but boast unique abilities such as able to repair tanks with their spanners. The white mage, essentially. They can also restock ammunition of friendly soldiers and tanks, by simply moving up to them. The Ragnite that engineers carry can be used over long distances and replenish a large amount of HP. Armored techs are special soldier classes. They don't carry guns, so they only attack with close range with their wrenches. However, they always carry a shield, which allows them to approach enemies while maintaining a high level of defense. This is the other class that can survive enemy landmines. They are also the only other class that can repair sandbags and disarm mines, which is the best part about these armored techs. Armored techs are unable to perform interception fire, much like lancers, counterattacks, and support fire because they don't have guns. For the upcoming missions, you must decide on the field placement of your squad members during the briefing. Learn the characteristics of each soldier class and consider best squad composition for attempting each mission. Remember to review that as necessary.
Ah, Avant. How can I help you today?
Okay, so before I go into any missions, I need a group. So let's go with this one. Squad draft. Okay, so let's go for Lot is there. Let's also just bring in Melissa, Zeri. Excuse me. Check out Eric, Franca, Marion, Ryder, and let's go Colleen and Rene. Cosette. Can do it that way. As well, Joaquin. Let's do it there. Alright. I believe that's it. Alright, that's it. And let's rename. Hopefully I don't need to. It does. I'll be back. Okay. So that's my main account, main squad. Alright, let's go with that. And I think I'll leave it right here. Next time I'll be going into the missions for January, which is just 2, so it's not much. With that, see you in the next part. LA out.